I'm dying of illness, destitute, at my wit's end. Yeah, it's starting to get to me. What would I appreciate? A tip. That would help a ton right now. 'Tis the season. Straight up, support could help me a lot right now. If you're on one of my live streams, don't just sit there. Super chat right now. Thanks for the money, dummies. Band, 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 band. The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce, bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Alrighty, everyone. So, good morning. I'm DSP, of course. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all ready for a full day of e-begging here on the channel, because indeed, we will have e-begging all day. But when people tend to come by the streams and they ask me questions such as, hey, Phil, how are you doing? I tend to just gloss over that question. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. We're enjoying the game, yada, yada, yada. In reality, when someone asks that question, people aren't asking that question with the intention of getting an honest answer. People are very fake. They don't even really want an honest answer. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm good. That's all they want to hear. Most people you will run into in your life will be fake like that. But every once in a while, stuff kind of tends to accumulate. That's kind of the situation I'm in right now. And I would like to talk a little bit about that on today's show to get it off my chest. No, I'm not doing well, quite honestly. There's a lot of stuff going on right now all at once. It's all very frustrating. For sure, it's starting to get to me. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the most obvious thing. I'm still sick. I don't want to sound gross, but I have to, you understand? There's not what I can really do about it. I was so sick that I lost 3 entire days of work, including a scheduled marathon that traditionally is an event that brings out viewers for a special celebration and, let's be honest, support of the channel as well, right? And there was absolutely nothing I could do about that. When I can't work, it's a day I don't make money. I don't have sick time. I don't have paid time off. I don't have literally anything to make up for the fact that I'm not working. A day that I don't stream, it hurts me and my family. Now, I've come back from that illness, right? But these symptoms, they persist. I still got a runny and stuffy nose. I still got the post-nasal drip constantly going down the back of my throat. I still got a tickle in my throat and I'm still coughing. There we go. Oh my God, my nose, gotta blow it. Oh my God, the drips. I have to keep clearing my junk and stuff like that. There's really nothing I can do. I don't feel good. Mentally, I feel drained. Right now, no exaggeration, I have to blow my nose. I'm not kidding. And my wife is also sick. She's still weak. She still has tons of congestion in the head. My wife is not having a good time. You know, it's not good. Now, by the way, guys, today I'm starting something new. I have YouTube set up automatic ads on this stream. I had it set up super intrusive amount of ads, heavy ads. So for those of you watching live, how intrusive are these ads? I'm purposefully testing it today. Because you guys say to me, we don't even mind, go ahead and monetize us and run an ad every once in a while. You've said that to me. If it could actually make a few extra bucks, I'll be honest with you guys, I need it. I need the help right now. In fact, it looks like an ad break is going to run in 10 seconds. All right, so it's going to start in just a few seconds here. YouTube is atrocious with the amount of ads that play on it. It's almost unbearable. However, I will say this. If you have YouTube Premium, oh my God, is YouTube a better place? Yes, it's like $15 a month or something like that. You never have to watch an ad. You can have YouTube in the background playing, and I actually do that all the time. I strongly recommend YouTube Premium to those of you who don't have it. It's very useful. Yes, it costs money, but I strongly recommend it. Anyway, so you might say, well, why are you trying this? Because YouTube, every day, YouTube pressures me to have YouTube run ads. It says, you don't run ads on your streams. Let us do it for you. Will they even help me or my business? Right now, I had, what, a couple hundred people on the stream? How many of you actually just watched an ad? Maybe like 20%? So what did I make, like a nickel? I don't know. So let's see what happens. I turned it on for a reason. We're about to talk about that, okay? The other thing going on in my mind, when you ask me, well, Phil, how are you doing? Not only am I already kind of feeling run down and just tired, but now let's talk honestly about what's been going on with my content and the streams and everything recently. So first of all, I missed out on 3 entire full days of streams, including a marathon event, and it sent me back in a big way. Now the momentum that I had is literally gone. I noticed a distinct drop off in attention, attendance, and support. As much as I'm enjoying it, a lot of people are just kind of like, blah, your playthrough sucks and it's not worth watching. And I hope that you see that. I'm not focused on enjoying the games. Instead, I'm just focused on the business side of things. I've noticed in the last couple of weeks, no one's talking to me in chat. Chat is barely moving. And I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on. It's either the game that's not interesting to you, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm still trying to provide the same level of fun and entertainment value, and I don't know what else I could possibly do to make it better for you, right? Now, on top of all of that going on, there's some other stuff going on too. You know, we had basically a couple days where I came back from not being around, and then immediately we had a few people who were very, very supportive. We had like 2 or 3 people who did a bunch of big tips and stuff like that. Wow, that's great. It's kind of getting me back into the swing of things. And then what ended up happening was it just ended. And now, like, it's been days of slow attendance, slow support, like ridiculously slow, like a slug. So slow. You know, here we are. I got today and I got tomorrow. And then it's my day off on Thursday. And on that day, I have to do all my usual things. Grocery shopping. I have to see if we need pet supplies for Jasper this week. We actually might not. It might be a lighter week this week with that, which is good. Actually, I take that back. I just remembered. We're finally out of his treats. So I have to buy another big thing of wet treats. And the big thing costs like 50 bucks. No lie. I have to buy a new one this week. I just thought about that. I think that's what we have to buy this week for the pet store. I really don't believe that. So I gotta spend money. I have to buy Call of Duty, right? So I have to drop all this money. And I'm looking at all the bills that have cleared. Even with the tips and stuff that came in, didn't make up for the fact that I missed 3 entire days of streams. And I'm already set back on that. And now I've had a slow weekend. Night streams, I'm bringing in like 20 bucks a stream. Day streams, I'm barely hitting the tier 1 tips goal. Some streams, I haven't even hit the tier 1 tips goal. And listen, I get it. It's because the games I'm playing are 2-3 weeks old. Now, here's the other thing that happened. Overnight, 2 things happened. Number 1, someone was very generous and sent me a big generous tip, a $50 tip. Wow, that's cool. And I received $100 in chargebacks. 5 separate tips that had come in. And apparently they were all done with a stolen credit card. So I got notified by PayPal. There's nothing you can do about it. Someone gave me a legit tip and now they're trying to take it back and lie. So it's like, oh, good. I got a $50 tip overnight. Wow, that's gonna help. And then I immediately get charged back $100 and it negates the tip I had received, plus takes away another 50 bucks right out of my account. Yeah, this sucks ass. Listen, when you are a live streamer like me, this kind of shit happens all the time. You can't do nothing about it, right? You gotta understand who I am in the streaming landscape. I'm a ginormous content creator. I'm someone who benefits off of someone else's misery. I'm someone who gets a big surge of support and a rush for dumb reasons, all right? Of course, this has to happen this week when I'm already set back from being sick and the week is going slow. And now, oh, here's a tip to help. Immediately negate that tip and take away another half of that or more, or actually doubling that, right? It's just unbelievable. So all this is going on all at the same time, right? You start to get paranoid and you start to worry about shit. Mentally, it gets to me when stuff like this happens. Here's an example. I look around my office right now and what do I see? We got 2 boxes over there. And you know what those boxes are? There's dead skin on my lip. Those are care packages that I got a year ago from fans. Remember the Dutch brothers? They were sending care packages and it had like toys for Jasper. That's where I got this pair of Gunner glasses. Oh yeah, they hate me now. Why? What happened? Apparently, they're very religious. Not that I would know that. How would I know that? During Easter, apparently I made a joke about Jesus is a zombie because he came back from the dead. The holy zombie or something. It's a joke. It's not meant to be serious. I grew up Roman Catholic. Apparently, saying that pissed them off so badly. They hate my guts now. They want nothing to do with me. They don't come to streams. They don't support the streams. They don't send care packages. And they went on some detractor podcast. I want you to think how insane that is. I'm one man, one normal guy.
And try to get a spoon. Oh, wow. It's even hard to get a spoon of noodle. Look, it's incredibly difficult to get a spoon of noodle out of it because they all pull away from you. I might need a fork.
I inadvertently piss people off. How? Just think about that. How silly that is, right? You just can't have fun anymore. Just in a year's time, here's 2 guys who apparently were fans of mine. They were donating stuff. They were adding stuff to the streams. They were a positive influence. Now they hate my guts. Man, this dead. Oh, it's not even dead skin. It's a piece of hair this time. Typically this time of year, I see an increase to everything. How on earth is it that we're in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year and somehow things are slowing down for me? Oh, well, don't you know that no one has any money because we're in the middle of inflation, we're in the middle of a recession, we're in the middle of everything. No, you're an idiot. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If anything, at a time when there's a recession, people will actually tend to spend more towards something where they feel like they're getting more out of it. People stop spending the over frivolous spending. They won't spend $700 for a concert ticket anymore because that's too much, but they'll throw a few dollars at their favorite streamer because they can just sit at home and enjoy that content every single day, all day, and it's dependable content. Oh, my nose. So this is what you're that's a ridiculous, nonsensical justification. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, what it is there's something going on, and whether again it's stagnation because I'm playing the same games for 3 weeks, could be the fact that I had momentum going and I lost my momentum because I'm sick and the goddamn cold won't go away, and there's nothing I can do about that, right? I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be real with you as an audience. This is bad. It's the end of the world. The sky is falling. Oh my God, Phil's gonna lose his house, right? It's killing me. It is. It's significantly getting to me. My audience is disengaging during the streams, and on top of that, support is way low right now. And now in 2 days I have my day off, and I still have to buy a game for Friday, and I don't even have enough to buy groceries. It sucks. And now an ad is running automatically.
Parents in bed, but it's just 8 o'clock. That's why they taught you should always knock. He needs ragu, 'cause growing up's tough. Give him ragu, he's been through enough.
Long day of childhood calls for America's favorite pasta sauce.
Are you guys watching ads right now? And if you're watching an ad, what kind of ad are you watching, and how long and intrusive is the ad? What is it? I'm curious. That's 2 ad breaks that it took during the podcast. Let's count how many ad breaks it runs and how often it runs. Will this pan out to be anything positive for me? Will I actually make anything doing this, or is it just a waste of everybody's time? Anyway, in summary, I turned on my stream today negative $50 because of these chargebacks. It sucks. I don't like being in a situation like this. Not only was I sick, I lost out on a big marathon. That Halloween marathon traditionally is a big thing. It reinvigorates my community. People come by and get excited because it's a holiday. They love seeing my costume reveal, and I know people would have enjoyed it, but I missed it. It's too late for it. Can't make it up now. I can't do anything. That's life. I would hope that me being honest with everyone this morning, that you kind of get where I'm coming from, right? And understand, I feel down. I do. I feel disappointed because I want things to be better than this. And obviously, I want to be able to be making enough on streams to provide for my family and stuff. And I started today losing $50. Yeah, that's terrible. Feels like shit. So, what can I do about it? Not a heck of a lot. I'm already booked. I got full podcasts booked, full gameplay streams booked. Everything's booked. I just got to stick the course and not lose my mind, right? Now, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, and I heard this guy down the street, his name is like Jonesy, and he likes it too. It's time for DSP News. Heard Jonesy likes it. So what's going on in the news right now? A couple things. It would help if I opened the right screen. News story number 1. Starting November 13th, PS4, PS5 will no longer have X app integration. Why are they all doing this? It's because Elon Musk is a greedy idiot. So just a heads up. This next one is very interesting to me. Get this. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok's $1 billion creator fund is shutting down. It means that all those TikTok creators literally will have no way to make money on TikToks anymore. Yes, the TikTok fad is pretty much done. There's no incentive to make TikToks because no one will be able to get paid for their work ever again. The fad, it looks like, is going to end. Okay, so it's time for shoutouts. We literally have nothing on the YouTube side. Nothing. No super chats, no memberships, no gifted memberships. I think you see my point about how things have been slow recently. Now, on the tip side of things, we have stuff to shout out, but the bummer is I'm starting at negative $100 today. Now, I'm not going to hold that against you guys. It's not your fault that I got $100 in chargebacks, but just keep that in mind. I'm literally starting at negative 100, okay? We're starting with $50 in tips, but we're actually starting at negative $50. I'll still do the perks and everything for you guys, but understand that I'm not going to be too jovial about it because I've actually lost more than I've earned so far today. Here we go. Immediately a moronic troll, so I ignore the moronic trolls. I received a $3 tip from Hotel Dude. He says, I hear how things are going. I want to chip in. Hope the family's doing good. Have you thought about getting a little brother-sister cat for Jasper? Jasper would hate that. He wants to be the center of attention all the time. He'd start pissing and shitting all over the house and say, no, this is my house, not yours. He would be very upset. If we say goodbye to Jasper Kitty and we get some other pets or whatever, things could be very different. But right now, I think we're limited to having the one pet household, okay? Okay, another ad is run. All right, we're testing it. So this is ad number 3.
We are members of Amazon Prime. Now, if you're not aware what that is, that's a subscription-based service through Amazon.com, by which you get many things. First of all, you get free 2-day shipping on anything you order from Amazon.com. Number 2, you get tons of on-demand video services, including many, many things for free.
You got an Amazon ad? Okay. Well, guys, I think it's time to end the show because we don't have time really for anything else today, and I got to use the bathroom. Wow.